On your own?
Yeah?
There you go.
What?
By way of a thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Saved my dad's life.
I didn't save his life, just covered him up and called an ambulance.
Sat with him for 2 hours while they found him a bed, reading to him.
No, that was interesting. I'd not seen that magazine before, Weapons and Warfare.
It's just come out. 15 parts with its own binder.
Great.
I'm still waiting on the binder, but I think it's going to be a good one. Plastic, in raised squares, you know, like a hand grenade.
And does the newsagent, like, take out a pin and lob it over the counter?
No, I have it delivered.
How is your dad?
Stable.
Oh. But these are lovely. I love these.
I've put a little note in with them. Thanks for all you did and said. I'm so grateful Dad's not dead.
Did you write that?
Didn't take long. Look, don't let on about me dad for now. It shook me up as this, and I don't want a lot of sympathy.
Morning. Hiya. You're early.
Yes.
Were you looking for Tony?
Yes. Well, no. Oh, Flip, Bren. Have you ever had a relationship go completely dead on you?
Oh, I don't know. Why? You having a problem?
Well, I am, you see.
Shall I make a brew?
Lovely, thanks. You see, Mikey, you know, Mr. Michael, he's awfully sweet and everything, but it's just not doing it for me. There's nothing happening, really.
What do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Romance, passion, some sort of unbridled physicality would be nice.
Sorry, I meant to your coffee.
Coffee.
21st of June, first day of summer today.
There you are, you see. 2 minutes ago it was Christmas. Time's whizzing along, and what am I doing with it? Big bog all.
So what is it with Mr. Michael? Is it like a bed thing?
No, he's as keen as mustard in the old bed department. In fact, that's why I came in early, actually. He does do an awful lot of hopeful breathing in your ear hole first thing. It drives me bonkers. Morning, Stan.
Hey! That's a trolley mop, not a canteen mop. How's your plaster dust?
Awful, driving us all mad.
Oh, it's well documented, is that? The stress of small annoyances, that's what tipped them over the edge at Tripoli. It wasn't the shelling, it was sand between the buttocks.
I was just saying to Bren, Stan, I was quite glad to get out of bed early this morning, avoid any chance of unwanted sexual intimacy.
Can we stick with dust as a topic, do you, Matt?
Morning.
Hello.
Oh, have I missed Big Glen? I was hoping for a quick one.
You'll be lucky she's in a relationship.
Well, I'm in a building society, but it doesn't mean I never go to the flipping bank. Where were you at the weekend when I phoned?
Did you call that payphone? Who answered?
Some mad woman.
Ah, well, I can't hear it 3 floors up. She's a bit bonkers, that woman. She keeps snipping the phone wire and trying to talk to Liberace.
Is she in?
Mad Jean.
Oh, golly, poor Jean, how is she?
Not fit to do the job in my book.
For 1 minute, she just sat there like a...
Blancmange.
Yeah, we don't have blancmanges anymore, but yeah.
And then someone will say the wrong thing.
And then, whap, she'll snap, you know. She's suddenly like Cruella de Vil.
How do you mean, Bren?
Well, vicious.
Oh, yes, I get you, sorry. When you said Cruella de Vil, I was thinking of Carmen Miranda.
She thinks everybody's looking at her, doesn't she?
Like that poor little cross-eyed Gerald.
Oh, yeah, on Friday. She thought he was ogling at her. Is that how you say it? Ogling. Anyway, I mean, if Gerald looked like he was looking at her, he can't have been looking at her, do you know what I mean?
She reckoned he was eyeing a cleavage or some old rubbish.
I mean, what we were, an overall and then a tabard, we don't have a cleavage, you know what I mean?
No, it's not a bunny girl outfit by any means.
I mean, if Monica Lewinsky had a flipping tabard on, no way would Bill Clinton have done anything with that cigar. He'd have sent her out for a box of matches and flipping smoked it.
So Keith's definitely left Jean. He's not coming back.
Well, why would he? He's having a fantastic time with a dental hygienist in Cardiff. Why would he come back? Jean's seen his credit card statement, hasn't she?
That's when she really went balmy. 2 gross of condoms and a suede bomber jacket.
He's not moping.
Where is she, Dolly?
Oh, I don't know. I dropped her off. I went to the petrol station. I got this.
You can't have that.
I know. She's driven me to it. Oh, it's all right. I only wanted to hold it. Now, you keep it for me. And no matter what happens today, how vile Jean is, don't give it to me.
So no matter how much Jean upsets us today, I have not to give it to you?
That's right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Positive?
No.
So he's got a girlfriend in Cardiff, Tony was saying.
He had her for months before Jean found out. I said to her, no wonder the tread was down on his back tyres.
Hiya.
Poor Jean.
Hi, Anita.
Is she in? Mad Jean.
On her way.
She might have perked up with it being the first day of summer. Did you know it was, Anita?
They said it's on Classic FM. They played that 4 seasons.
Nigel Kennedy.
No, it wasn't him. What were they called? Vivaldi. Anyway, they're on all week.
Did Pedder call you last night?
5 times.
Pedder?
He's my boyfriend. It's 2 weeks today. It's very romantic.
That's where Jean went wrong. She let the romance die.
Is she in? The mad one?
Any minute now. Had a good weekend?
No, it was totalcrud.com actually. Went to my slimming club on Friday, put on £0.5. Flipping Tiffany had lost 4.
That's very good.
She'd ate this old kebab she found in her handbag, been throwing up all week. Wish I thought of that.
So you think Jean just sort of took Keith for granted?
I'll say, slopping about in that terrible house coat. I don't know when she'd last washed it. It was covered in things you can't even buy anymore. Treetop squash, Caramac. It wasn't a house coat, it was a heritage centre.
Well, look, she might be feeling better. It's summer, the sun's shining. She might have got over it. Hey, Jean.
Morning, Jean. Hello, Jean.
All right, Jean?
Just bugger off, will you?
Brent,
What?
she hasn't got over it. Shut us up 5 minutes.
Oh, cripes. Anyway, the meeting's at 11:30. It'll be me and all the people from the Millennium Committee and the man from the old brewery.
I'll be there.
Oh, I forgot to do these. Jean, do us a favour. Pop them on the counter for me, will you?
Pop them on the counter? No, you pop them on the counter if they want popping. What do you think I'm, a flaming Pop-Tart?
Come on, Jean. Let's not have another day like this.
Another day when my husband's run off with a lipless dental hygienist. No, let's not.
Hey, Jean, it's the first day of summer today.
You'll have pointed that out to all the others, I imagine.
What?
I don't remember warranting a personalised weather report before Keith slipped out of his underpants in South Wales. So this is the future, is it? Poor old Jean, not much luck in the bed department, better point out the weather. Or if it's a way of getting me to do some work, then come out and say so.
Jean!
Pussyfooting around. Lovely day, Jean. Now do some bloody work. Why does nobody else do anything? Here's a dirty job. Oh, Jean'll do it. Her husband's in Cardiff with a professional denture scrubber. She deserves every filthy job we can chuck at her. Well, you can state your bloody chocolates. You try being left alone in a house where you have to pull out the tumble dryer to turn off the stopcock and see how many chocolates you feel like popping onto the counter then.
Was that Jean?
Yep.
I've said it before, she's not fit to do the job. She flung me a trouser-based mouthful the other day. It's water off a rubber glove after 16 weeks in Catterick. But suppose I'd been a woman. She's loosened the plaster here.
Come on, girls, 2 minutes.
Dolly, you know that Mars bar you told me not to give you?
Yes.
Do you want it?
Yes.
Can I have half of it?
No, I need every bite.
Jean, you come out here now. Come on!
I'll see you at 11:30 then.
Right you are.
Oh, cripes, I must rush, actually.
Hat.
I wouldn't bother.
Sorry?
Rush in wherever you're going. You'll be no bloody use when you get there.
Whose are the flowers, then?
Can someone take these eggs, please?
For Bren's.
She's not saying who from.
She must have pulled. Did you pull, Bren?
Oi, that's enough from you. Sort those eggs out. Did you, Paul Brent?
No.
You had a date with the Calagas man on Friday, didn't you?
Was he hot stuff? Do you get it? Hot stuff, Calagas man.
Nothing happened with the Calagas man.
Then why did he send you flowers?
Calagas man, Bren. Was he firing on all cylinders?
God, your life's not your own here. I'm like the flipping prisoner.
You've been throbbing the weekend away, haven't you, you jammy old tart? There's me stuck at home watching Crown Green bowling.
I had one drink with him.
I nearly open.
Are we, Brent?
Yeah, go on.
Twin, get that shutter up. You all right, Jane?
Not bad. Ooh, I keep burping creme de menthe. 12 rounds of white.
Low-fat spread.
Better add. And where were you trolling off to on Friday night, excuse me?
What?
In a skirt?
What? Must be love, eh, Brent? Wearing a skirt for the Calagas man.
Why shouldn't she wear a skirt?
She never wears a skirt here. Look at her.
No, I've got footballer's legs that look like Nobby Styles.
Nobby who?
Styles, Norbert Peter Styles, born 1942, played for Man United, 60 to 71, debut game 1960 against Bolton Wanderers.
Yes.
Oh, listen, Tony, I need a word. You know Karen Thing was coming on our holiday? You know, with the 101 Dalmatians handbag and the boobs that do that?
Yeah?
I mean, what a bargain. An apartment in Marbella 3 pools, 5 bars. I said to her, you can't get sunburnt and legless cheaper. She's changed her mind. She's going to flipping Bombay. Could have killed her. Can you make 2 of them brown, Bren? I'm slimming. Yeah.
She looked good then, Brent, on Friday.
Yeah, she was wearing a little thingamabob. She looked okay. No, but Steve Greengrass wants to come instead of Karen. But he's a bit jinxy. So, is there anybody you want to bring?
What? Bring?
Bring? No, not bring, just bring.
You can get phones that do that.
Could ask Bren. She hasn't booked a holiday.
I know. She's told me she's never had a proper holiday. Sad. Yeah, let's have her. Brilliant.
Do you want to ask her? Otherwise she'll think I'm asking her.
Oh, Tony. You know what you get if you cross a wimp and an idiot?
What?
A catering manager. Why you and her have never got it together. You're like, what's it in thingy bob you are.
Well, I'm biding my time.
Tony, I've done it again with the mushrooms.
Where was your last job? A crematorium?
And 2 black teas to take out, please. Sorry, I did say to take out. Excuse me, that's going on my toast there.
It doesn't matter if you're slimming, does it?
Can I just say, that's absolutely none of your business, and I don't think your tone's very appropriate, actually.
Well, we can't all swan about ordering toast. Some of us have personal problems.
I know we do, but we don't bring them to work. I lost 8 tropical fish last week in a power cut.
Why should I care about your bloody fish?
Oi!
Why should I care about your bloody husband? I'm sorry, but you know, I'm the customer here.
You know nothing.
Well, I know he left you for a dental hygienist in Cardiff, and frankly, I don't blame him. Can I have another 12 rounds, please, Bren? Low fat spread.
Do you want yours at the table, yeah?
Cheers, mate.
You want to call your office, get her replaced.
Jean, don't want the poke out booted off the team altogether.
No, I take your point.
Has Bren said anything to you about her weekend?
Eh?
She had a date Friday night. I don't know if it, ran through to Saturday.
Well, confidentially, she was with me all weekend.
Eh?
My dad collapsed. I'd just popped out. Bren was there. She came in the ambulance and everything. She was a boon. Marvellous. I gave her a little bunch of flowers.
All right. Yeah, she's not bad, is she, old Bren?
She's not. She's not bad at all.
So it'd be the pale colour at the top, then the dado rail, and then the dark brown. So it would go muffin dado cappuccino.
You what?
That's a bit like our hall. We have flock, dado and a glipter.
Look at me, mad people. Twink, I done yours with skimmed.
Did you get it on, Bren, with the Calagas, man?
No, I can't ever seem to fancy anybody properly. He kept laughing and, like, flinging his head back. You could see all his poke scratchings.
Oh, we all know you fancy.
Who?
El Sado, Cardi man.
Shut the hole in your donut, you.
I saw a lovely nursery print the other day. Of course, it's a bit early for me and Pedder to be thinking about babies.
After a fortnight, I think so, madam.
But I'd like us to have twins, Barry and Saline. And I'd like them to be conceived at Nebworth.
Stephen was conceived on the Isle of Mull.
Oh, he does everything right, does Stephen?
Is he married, Dolly?
No, he shares his flat with a marine biologist.
Ah! What's her name?
Marcus.
Oh,
What's the matter?
nothing. I didn't know girls could be called Marcus.
Anita.
No, but the thing about Pedder is, I've only known him a fortnight and I know I can totally trust him.
What a pile of... Totally trust him. You try being dumped after 27 years and see if that wipes the stupid smile off your face.
Hey!
Pack it in, Jean. Leave Anita out of it.
You've probably been at it half the night with some other poor cow's husband.
I have not.
Jean?
Jean, and you're as bad. Living in a dream world. Shall I tell you something about marvellous Dolly Belfield here?
Jean, no. No. You've done this enough. Now, we're sorry Keith left, and I'm really sorry you had to sit in marriage guidance all that time while he was having it off in Cardiff. But we're innocent here, you know. It was him bouncing on a mattress in South Wales, not us, you know what I mean? If you're going to throw toast at someone, chuck it at him.
I'm dealing with this in my own way.
Then get another way, Jean, because your way's rubbish. We've had enough, actually. We don't want to work with you anymore, actually. There's too many actuallys, but you know what I'm saying. Now go and sit in that flipping office, will you? And we'll decide what's going to happen about this. And don't say any more horrible things. Just go.
I wonder if Jean's sister would have her for a bit, the famous Peggy.
Bren,
What?
why did you have a skirt on Friday?
When I went out with the famous Calagas man, because all my leggings were at the service wash, and Imelda, that's the one who doesn't have nosebleeds, had put the laundrette key down the back of Cyrita, who does have nosebleeds, and she was wearing one of those body things that fastens between your legs, and my bus was coming.
No. Hey, you know that holiday in Marbella?
Yeah.
Do you want to come?
Well, hey, sad man's bold.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
Marbella?
Yeah.
Can I think about it? It's caught me a bit on the doodah.
Okay. Right, I'm having a fag. It's giving me a hot flush, all of this.
Hey, Brennan the sad man getting it on in Marbella.
Do you think I should go?
It's a very high-class resort.
How romantic, you and Tony.
Do you think he does it with his hat on?
Forgot that flipping Millennium meeting. Have you thought about it, Bren? The holiday?
Yeah.
Do you want to come?
Yeah?
Okay, great.
Bren, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Anita, can you tell Brent to call Jane about the holiday before 11:30? Otherwise, I'm landed with that lame brain Steve Greengrass.
11:30.
Don't forget!
Dolly, don't you think Pedder's a lovely name?
Not after the 25th time you've heard it, no.
Red, can I grab a quick sarnie and pay you later?
Yeah.
Oh, that blooming Millennium meeting, it's still going on. Oh, and Audrey says, can we have another jug of orange juice? It's baking in there.
Anita, can you take another jug of juice up to the meeting? A lot of ice.
Cold ice.
Please.
Did you not fancy it then?
What?
Marbella?
Oh, yeah, I want to go.
You didn't phone me.
I didn't know I had to.
I've told Steve Greengrass he can come now. Look, have a word with him. Tell him I asked you first. He won't mind. See ya.
I got through to Peggy, Jean's sister. She's on her way.
Brilliant. Steve, are you nearly done with that? Can I have a quick word?
Well, it's picking the pineapple out of the cottage cheese that takes the time.
Oh, yeah, you have to have everything separately, don't you?
Yeah, it is time-consuming. Minestrone takes a lot of work. But to me, it's worth it.
Are you choosing or gulping?
Do you have that yoghurt that's for your intestines?
No.
It's advertised with singing bacteria.
Where is this?
Well, this was in Carlisle.
Oh, well, Carlisle. That's a much more gullible part of the country.
Do you have anything for intestines at all?
No.
I'll just have a black coffee then.
Steve, you know that holiday that Jane's sorting in Marbella?
Yeah, she's asked me to go. I couldn't believe it. I haven't been on holiday for 3 years.
Have you not?
Last year I got chicken pox. I had it everywhere.
Did you?
Between me groins and everywhere. And the year before that, I tripped over a quiche. And while I was sitting in the fracture clinic, I got hit by a ceiling tile. And the year before that, my mother was on trial for shoplifting. I didn't like to book anything in case she got sent down.
And did she?
No, luckily we brought in a menopause expert. So, this year, fingers crossed. Why?
It don't matter.
Ren,
What?
I've forgotten what to come back in for. Oh, yeah. You know that film where he lives in a windmill and the sweets make a noise and Barbara Windsor's got a long skirt on?
No.
Oh, and there's a car that flies.
Chitty Titty Bang Bang?
I knew you'd know it. And there's a man with a cardigan.
Dick Van Dyke?
What's his name?
Dick Van Dyke.
Still going on, that meeting, you know.
Tony, I can't do that Marbella thing.
Why?
Well, I didn't know I was supposed to phone Jane about it, and I didn't phone her about it, and now she's asked Steve.
But I told... Oh, Anita.
Excuse me, is this the canteen?
No, it's the Natural History Museum. Can I help?
Somebody phoned me about Jean.
Hello, Peggy.
Is that Dolly?
We met at the Cafe Bum Bum.
Wow. Well, you've slimmed down.
Thank you.
You used to be gargantuan. Which one's Tony?
I am.
Oh, there's no accounting for taste.
I hope you didn't mind us ringing, Peggy.
No, I didn't mind you ringing. I was in the hall anyway. I was adjusting my bra slip if you're interested.
Jean's in my office, Peggy.
No rush.
I think she's having a sort of breakdown.
She seems a bit sort of irrational at the moment.
Oh, it won't worry me. I do 2 days a week in the Oxfam shop.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's something. We get quite a few Cruets in.
Is this in Northwich?
Oh, no, I've left Northwich. It was getting very racy. I'm in Tunstall now. Folk aren't so giddy as they are in Northwich. What have you been cooking? Food?
It's what people seem to want to eat.
I used to like those Slimming biscuits.
Well, Jean's in there, Peggy.
They came in the shape of a bourbon.
How will you get back? Motorway?
With no man in the car, no thank you. No point begging to be ram-raided.
Well, thanks again for coming and...
We had 2 perverts in Tunstall. Well, luckily one of them was just visiting. Jean!
You will help her, won't you, Peggy?
It's hit her very hard. She needs sympathy.
She needs sort of jollying up.
I'll dig out my Ludo. I'm at the front.
See you, Jean.
Call me Jean anytime.
Take care of yourself, Jean.
Oh, dear, Bren.
What are you looking for, Anita?
Haven't we got a little thing to clean the floor? On a stick, wet thing.
A mop? Stan's taking it back, why?
I spilled some of that orange juice on the way.
Oh, I'll do it in a minute. You go on.
Oh, thanks. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Do you want me to do Jean's shift, Tony?
No, we'll cover for Jean.
Hey, Bren. What? Do. I'm not going.
Why?
Oh, someone else is going instead. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh, Bren, that's really manky.
It is monkey, isn't it?
I've never been in a plane. Still, never mind. You'll have a good time.
I wanted to go with you. We could have thrown up in new exotic places.
What you've never had, you'll never miss. I wasn't going on holiday when I got up. I'm not going on holiday now. Could be worse.
Bren,
What?
it is worse. You're on your own, kid.
I'm back. New venue, new caravan, new kidney. That's a long story. I do beg your pardon, Reg. This is my daughter, born Christmas Eve, so we called her Brenda. This is Reg, did I say? Go and look at their snacks, Reg. Reg does snacks at the petrol station. My caravan's on his forecourt. He's cute, isn't he? Like an Asian Roger Moore. We quit straight away. I said to him, I won't mince words, Reg. Can I winch my legs down onto your hard standing? He jumped.
I've got things to do,
No,
actually.
we won't stay. Just give you my news. Reg can't bear hanging about. You can see to look at him. He's like a coiled spring. No, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I'm back. And this'll tickle you. I'm pregnant.
Is Stan around?
Yeah, come through, mate. What's happening?
Toy. Can you say that again?
I'm pregnant. Only 9 weeks, so it's early days. But I'm playing at music, you know. When Karishma's on the till, Reg pops in and holds a tranny to me stretch pants. I won't be long, Reg. Look at him, he can't bear to be kept waiting. He's pure animal, isn't he? Like a panther. No, so I was at the fertility place, you know, the famous one, seeing if I could donate a fallopian tube. Oh, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Yes, so Mr. Winston does an ultrasound.
One set of ramps for the entire site. Unbelievable.
Hey, what's happening?
Some guy's fallen right down the stairs. We're waiting for the ambulance.
So Mr. Winston does the ultrasound, goes like a dream, then takes off those glasses of his. He says, Patchouli Gordino, you have the uterus of a Wimbledon champion. Gwyneth Paltrow is too narrow to go full term. Could you be a host mother? So, look at him. He'll trash the place in a minute. That's what attracted me, that air of menace. So her eggs were hopeless, so they've used mine. See, she's too highly strung, Gwynnie. They only got her through Shakespeare in Love by sending her line dancing with Dame Judy. Anyway, I'm quite excited about it. I had a baby once before, but I never really got involved. Do you remember, Bren? Oh, yes, it was you.
You got any ice, mate? We've got to pack his knee in ice until the ambulance comes.
Has he busted his knee? That'll be a long job. I'll bring it down.
So that's me. Now, Bren, you must pop over. I'm a lot nearer than I was before.
Are you?
You're at the petrol station by the Winston Churchill. You drink in there, don't you?
Well, I used to.
Well, I'm just between the diesel and the queue for the car wash, and I'm nesting like mad already. I've got a mobile over the chemical toilet. Calm down, Reg, I won't be long.
I'll see you.
Yeah, you haven't got a good recipe for liver, have you?
No, we don't do liver.
I was just thinking for after the birth. Though how you do placenta on a baby belly.
Did anybody take ice down, do you know?
Yeah, Tony did. Why? What's happened?
This poor man has gone right the way down the main staircase. He banged his head, his elbow, his knee. It was ghastly, actually.
What, had he just tripped up?
No, someone had spilled a whole load of orange juice and ice cubes at the top of the stairs on a polished floor and just left it. I mean, who would do that? Can you believe it?
No, it's unbelievable.
The ambulance is here, Philippa.
I'll just make sure I have all this.
How is he?
How is he or who is he?
How is he?
Well, his knee's all... Well, it's not knee-shaped.
You know what he slipped on?
I do know what he slipped on, but there's only you and me know who spilt it. Go on then, ask me.
What?
Who's bust their knee, Tony, and can't go on their holidays?
Who's busted the knee and can't go on the holidays?
Steve Greengrass.
He's missed his last 3 holidays.
Well, he'll be used to it then, won't he?
Poor Steve.
You haven't got it, have you?
What a flipping day. First I can't go, and then he can't go.
Bren,
What?
don't be thick. You couldn't go because he was going. If he's not going...
I can go!
Fine.
Flipping heck.
Tony and Bren going up Marbella. You getting a bikini then?
Flipping heck.